Hi there, it's me, Sandy, and I thought it would be fun. I just have a few minutes and I thought I want to do a video about all the Chanels that I have. I have six, I guess, well, 7, 8-ish, kind of depends on what you consider to have a fragrance. So I love Chanel, and I never did. I never knew one way or the other, but I guess I assumed that I didn't like Chanel. I need to turn my hearing aids down. I'm too loud to myself. It just seemed older and just not my vibe. At some point in the last like 6-7 years, I smelled Coco Mademoiselle, and that kind of flipped a switch for me. And I realized how much I love Chanel. I think it's a beautiful fragrance house. Yes, they're expensive. Are they better than others? It depends. I mean, to me, they have a little magic, something that others don't have. So if you're not a Chanel person, that's totally fine. I understand. But these are the ones that I own, and some of these have come to me purchased used, some have come as gifts. So let me just show you real quick. Okay, the first one that I bought was this beautiful one. This is Coco Mademoiselle Intense. So I went back and forth. Do I want the regular? Do I want the intense? And I just kept going into Macy's and spraying again. When I finally was ready to buy, I went with the intense, and it is just so beautiful. It is sparkling, fresh, but not at all like laundry clean or anything like that. It's very floral, very aldehydic. I now know the smell of that. It's that clean, beautiful patchouli. It's the same kind of clean, crisp patchouli that you find in like Gris Dior by Dior, as opposed to like Reminiscence patchouli, which is like head shop variety, and I love them all. But this is just beautiful, and it's pretty to look at. It's probably my favorite bottle if I really had to pick. It is just so classy. So this is a beautiful, strong, long-lasting scent. When I wear this, I pick it up because I guess I spray here from my seat belt for a month and a half afterwards. I'm not kidding you. So it's really strong and really feminine and beautiful. Next is, I'll just go in the order that I bought them. So this one was a learning curve purchase. Okay, I'm trying to dust it off. This is No5 Low. And I say it was a learning curve because I bought the ginormous bottle. And you can see I've used a lot of it, but I didn't need a bottle this big. Oh man, that is so pretty. It is like fizzy, sparkly champagne lemonade with just a little bit of like spiciness that's powdery. It's so pretty, it's so delicate, it lasts really well. I didn't think that it did, and that's a big part of why I bought the ginormous bottle. I could have gotten away with a smaller bottle because it's super delicate and ethereal, but it lasts on my skin all day. So this is just a gorgeous, fresh, light, feminine, beautiful, lemonade-y champagne fragrance. So pretty. It has a touch of that like old-fashioned Chanel No. 5 DNA running through it. But this is just such a beautifully done modernization of a fragrance, you know, and it's just lovely. I think all the time about selling it and buying just a smaller bottle or pulling a decant out of it and keeping like a 10 ml decant and selling it just because it's so big, and I don't know, it's so pretty. I might just keep it for pure beauty. Next, I got this one. Now, this one, I keep these in their boxes, but not 100% of the time. I had them out recently, so they're dusty. This one is Cocoa Eau de Toilette. I love this. I've worn this one around Christmas to like Christmas special occasions or holiday. It's like this warm, spicy, clovey, sensual, they don't call them Orientals anymore. I think they call them ambers. So I guess that's what you would call it, but it's exotic. It's beautiful. I love that sort of clovey aspect. But it's not clovey like Frederick Malle Heaven Can Wait, not at all. This is beautiful fragrance. Love that one. That's like a little black dress fragrance for me. And then the next three, I'm not sure the order I got them in. Well, yeah, that's not true. This one is the one I got first. This is Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum. And I wish that I had gotten the Eau de Toilette. When I bought these, I was still in the zone of thinking the Eau de Parfum was always better. Now I get it. They have different personalities, totally. So this is lovely. It's a very clean patchouli. It was an unnecessary purchase for me because I find it actually amazingly similar to this. Very, very similar. This one would be more work appropriate, whereas this would be like date night out appropriate to me, but just very similar vibes. So just a lovely, clean patchouli, I think it's jasmine, sophisticated, classy fragrance. Love that. But like I said, I would have gone and gotten the Eau de Toilette just for the effervescence of it. But I didn't. Then I have Chance, same exact scenario. This is Eau Tandra, and I bought the Eau de Parfum, and I prefer the Eau de Toilette just a little bit for the same reason. It's just a little bit effervescent, a little bit more fun, but this is pretty. Super feminine, clean. You could wear it anywhere, to any occasion, and you're just gonna smell put together, like you put the finishing touch on, you know? It's just a beautiful, oh dear, pink fragrance. That's Eau Tandra Eau de Parfum. Getting there, almost done. She's got ants in her pants. This is Eau Fraiche. Now this one is so pretty, such a beautiful citrus. Yes, it's green smelling. It's citrusy, it's juicy, it's effervescent. It's an Eau de Toilette. They now have an Eau de Parfum of this, which I have not smelled. But it's all this came in when I bought this, and I'm glad. It's just so, it's woody, which I love woody fragrances. It's clean, it's crisp. This is great with like a white button-down shirt and a nice pair of jeans. You know, you're just gonna look and smell classy. I mean, you're not gonna look classy. I mean, you might, but it's not because of the perfume. You're gonna smell classy. It's unisex, yet incredibly feminine. I heard Demi Rawling talking about this one recently on a video that I watched, and she's right. I mean, it is super feminine, yet somehow unisex. And last but not least, my giant, oh dear, my giant bottle of Coromandel. I love Coromandel. Someday I will have a giant bottle. Until then, I have had a couple of these little bottles. I wore this one to my daughter's wedding. It's just glorious scent. It's the most beautiful fragrance. This, I believe, was the original Eau de Toilette version, not what is now available, which is Eau de Parfum. So I'm not sure about that. I have the Alexandria Fragrances dupe called China Affair. I've talked about it on a few videos. My bottle's 2/3 gone. I wear it all the time. It's beautiful, and it really does satisfy my itch for a Coromandel. You know, there's nothing like the real thing. If you buy dupes, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of times it's just a space holder. Not always, but a lot of times. So I actually plan to talk really soon about how to afford this hobby and not go into debt, and to spend your money wisely, and how I do it, and some of my tips and tricks and all of that stuff. So anyway, I have to run, but I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll try to edit out the shrill barking dog, and I'll see you next time. Bye.